Hey folks, this is Joel here. I'm a gunsmith. I'm a school-trained gunsmith. I went to school in Trinidad, Colorado a little 20 years ago. So I have 20 plus years of experience and specializing in building custom bolt-action rifles and custom AR-15s. And I've always been the type of person to shoot the most expensive or the real high dollar optics and stuff like that out there. But last year I decided I was going to try some of these scopes out that were on Amazon, and I kept coming back to the UTG products, and this one in particular, it's a 30mm tube. It's the magnification is 3-16. It has the target turrets with resettable 0, and it also has a locking feature to lock your turrets into place to keep your crosshairs from moving. And it also has lighted reticles, and the lighted reticles gives you 36 different color choices. You heard me correctly. 36. It's absolutely amazing to look through this scope and go through all the colors and the different levels of brightness. So under any lighting circumstance or shooting circumstance, if you need light, you got it right there. If the battery goes dead, you still got the black crosshairs. This is a Mildot scope. It also came with the pop-up lens caps. After I purchased this scope and got to shooting it, I couldn't believe how well it performed. And after some of my shooting buddies saw the type groups I was getting out of this and the quality of it, they too went and bought themselves each one of these. And we went out one day and we had this gun right here. It's a 30-06. We had a 223 and we had a 243 Ackley improved that I had built. We got their scopes sighted in, shot all of them through the chronograph, got our ballistics data plugged into a ballistics program, and we shot at steel gongs from 200 all the way to 500 yards. And we used that ballistics data, and I am here to tell you the adjustments on this scope, it is dead on the money. And it was like that for all three guns. In fact, one of the guys that had just purchased one of these, he was so impressed by it, he ended up taking another one of his rifles, and he had a high dollar scope on it. And by high dollar, I'm not going to say the name brand, but it was about a $900 scope. We took that gun and we tested it up against this one for clarity, parallax adjustment, and to see how good the light gathering capabilities were compared between the two. His was a 30mm tube as well, and a 44mm objective. And we stayed out till complete pitch black dark, and hands down, this scope provided more light than the other one. You could have been somebody that don't even know anything about optics, and you could have looked through both of them, and you could have easily been able to tell which one was the brightest. This scope, whenever I purchased mine, it was like $115 or $120. Folks, it has a lifetime warranty with it. A lifetime warranty. whenever you pick this scope up, if you didn't see the name on the side of it, you would swear it was a scope that cost a minimum of $1,000. I even went and purchased, they sell this, it's a Parallax knob. So you have a bigger knob to reach up there and to finely tune instead of grabbing a small knob. And it even has the graduated yardages written on it. The scope also came with scope rings, which are very high quality. Unfortunately, the rings that came with mine, they were either too short or too high. But what I did was I went back and found the correct height, and I purchased another set of UTG rings to go on here. Like I said, folks, it is absolutely crazy how good this scope is. Future rifles that I'll own that have to have optics on it, there is no way on this earth that I'm going to go back to paying these almost triple-digit prices when I can spend this kind of money and have a lifetime warranty and get this kind of results as good, if not better, than the high dollar ones that we put it up against. Can't say enough about it. Check UTG out. Check their products out. Everything they sell is great. Even this bipod right here is a UTG. I own either 2 or 3 of these. They're fantastic. Check UTG out. You'll love them. Have a great day. If you're not an Amazon Prime member, become a Prime member and get you one of these. See y'all later.